Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being here. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be among friends. On the way to the conference, we were thinking that we are inviting bankers from different banks in Kenya, and some from outside as well have joined us. And how do we ensure that we get the audience in time and to spare a full evening and be with us? And of course, the solution was simple: offer them innovative ideas, good discussions, and some Kenyan coffee. So thank you for being here. And why did we choose Nairobi? Well, one reason, of course, we have a lot of customers over here, but Africa is being at the forefront of innovation in banking technology, in the fintech. And many great ideas have come in from Africa, and East Africa has been leading it. So Nairobi is not just participating in the growth and in the shaping the future, it is shaping the future over here. So we have among us esteemed bankers from different banks, senior people, and all of you are here to share thoughts, share ideas, and also we will be sharing with you what we are doing at Sunoida. New technologies are coming in and challenging us, and one of the latest things that is on the discussion table with us as well is AI. Now, when we talk of AI, we always think, some of us will think that AI means the Terminator, that the thought comes to mind of the layman. Some would think that it's going to take away your jobs. And some would think that AI basically is there, it will do a few things, but in Sunoida, we have a more conservative or more open-minded approach. We don't think AI is going to take away things. It's going to elevate us. It's going to improve the way we do things, make mundane tasks more error-free, and also give opportunity of growing our businesses and expanding into areas where we have not ventured as yet. So Sunoida, at the back end, while the bank, all of you are making money, our team is also taking care of the revenue assurance and the BI and all those things which were discussed. But along with that, we are also looking at new innovative AI solutions. The first one that comes to mind is the AI query tool. So this is a bit like ChatGPT, because most of the people present in this room are very busy bankers. They don't have time to shelf through multiple spreadsheets and multiple reports to get an answer to a question that has just come to mind. For example, why has the deposit been dropping in this region? Or who are my best customers in the last 6 weeks who have been giving me good business? So these questions are not readily available in the analytics available in the traditional format. So the AI query tool that we are launching is very simple, very similar to ChatGPT for those of you who are familiar with it. You ask a question and it will respond with a spontaneous answer. It could be a one-word answer, it could be a grid, it could be a chart, and especially useful for the people on the go who want to know what is happening day in, day out. That's the first one. Second one, I believe somebody got an Apple Watch, which I believe is a very innovative solution on your wrist, constantly monitoring your health, telling you how good, bad, sick, your BP, your sugar, your cholesterol levels, all of that. So all of us are worried about our health. What about the health of your banks? Do you have your hand on the pulse? Most of you do. You have got credit team, you have got risk team, you have got finance, and they are doing their best in today's world. But there are small nuances, small changes happening in your data constantly. And there is 20 to 30 gigabytes of data flowing through your banks every day. Not just your financial transactions, but your customers who are coming in, going out in their social media. A lot of information coming in. And small nuances have to be identified. So we are launching a health check application. And this is a dual-faced application, meaning it's for the supervisory team as well as for individual banks. For the supervisory banks, like the central banks, if they have a hand on your pulse, they know in which bank a small turbulence could happen and could turn into a large one as well. And for yourself, for the individual bankers, for the CEOs, for the CFOs, you do want to know if your car is coming under risk, or your liquidity is going up or down, or if your deposits are moving out. Small nuances, small changes. So the AI health check is a very good solution, which again is coming up from Sunoida. One more is coming across our various products, because some of you have got revenue assurance, some have got MDM, some have got BI. Again, each of these products are getting huge amounts of data. And on a daily basis, for the senior management, you want to have a summary in your hand, telling you what has happened in the last 24 hours. So not just a dashboard, not just a report, a plain, like a newsletter. 2-3 paragraphs telling you these are the areas, this is what is happening in your bank. And it could be good news, it could be bad news. It also can give you your geopolitical analysis, like what has been happening from the US, tariff going up, X% for each country. So how it's going to impact the different sectors in your country, and for which sectors, how many of those customers in your portfolio are going to be affected. So this kind of information is going to be useful to you. And last but not the least, we have the big data, or what we call the lake house. So big data, of course, will require AI as well to make sense out of it. And if you look at big data, it is very vastly misunderstood, because there's so much information around. If you go in and start capturing social media information of all your customers, as well as your competition, it would be huge. And how much of it is really meaningful to you? How do you make sense out of it? So what we are launching is the Vision Lakehouse that will host, it's cloud-based and can be on-prem as well, which would host your information, and it would wean out what is really important and what is meaningful for you. So not burden you with terabytes of data and fill up your hard disk spaces, but just the meaningful analysis, it would keep it over there. I think I was told that you keep it short. My friend's looking at me and looking at the watch. So I'll try and keep it, I'll come to a close, but thank you very much for being here. And since all of us are here, we are as friends. So be curious, be bold, ask questions. Challenge assumptions, because that is where innovation comes from. If you keep accepting what is being churned out by different softwares and different industries, we will never grow, we will never improve. So be bold, ask questions, and end of all, enjoy, because the future of banking is here, right here in this room with me. Thank you very much.